Okay, so last year we got basically no new Sonic news at all when we were expecting it, and we were all kind of bummed about it. And then this year, I mean, we just got to February and they have gone and gutted Sonic with a knife, like absolutely butchered it apart. He's undergone surgery. We're taking out organs and we're replacing them. So let's talk about this, guys. So much has happened. What's up? It's your friendly neighbor twat and a Sonic cat, Calamity, and yeah, let's talk about all of this Sonic stuff that's gone on recently because it's huge. So Roger Craig Smith has officially left the role of Sonic the Hedgehog, which has left us all pretty sad, and it is what it is, I guess. We're going to get a new voice actor, and I'm excited to see how that turns out. Then Ken Pontac has heavily implied that he's done writing Sonic games along with Warren Graff, which would suggest to me that we're getting brand new writers as well. And Mike Pollock has also said that he may not be playing the role of Eggman anymore. What on earth is going on? On top of this, Aaron Webber has stated that we shouldn't expect to see Green Hill for a very long time. Tyson Hess has said that Classic Sonic is basically dead on arrival. I think we may now be going towards a Sonic reboot. As I mentioned in my Sonic Rift leak video, which take of that where you will, there was talk that Sonic's design would be more in line with the movie. There are a lot of folks online saying that Ben Schwartz is going to come back to reprise the role, which I personally don't think will happen. There's also talk of Tom Holland, and you guys really, I mean, come on, Sega haven't got that kind of money. But everything is changing. Sega have got the old scalpel out, they're cutting Sonic open, and they've removed all of the parts that we've known for so long. What does this mean for Sonic's future? Now, as I just said, a lot of people think this means a move to the more movie-based kind of stuff. Again, in that Sonic Rift leak, we also heard about rings being used as teleportation devices. And well, this makes good business sense. Sonic has been revitalized through the Sonic movie, and it's really great to see. However, I like the two separate Sonics. Now, hear me out before you go to the hate in the comments, because I know people have issues with multiple Sonics across multiple different multiverses and God knows what else. But I like Sonic as he is. And I'm aware that's the ramblings of an old man saying, I don't like change. But I like a separate movie and game universe. I would love to see the two crossed over. One day, you know, done correctly, that could be fantastic. But I want Sonic to stay as video game Sonic, and I really don't want blue arms. I know that's so petty, but I don't want blue arms on him. Look, guys, Sonic hasn't had it easy recently, okay? He's really not had the best time of it when it comes to games and media and all of that kind of stuff. But I think this 30th anniversary is due to bring some major stuff to the franchise moving forward. We know that we're due games. Maybe we're going to get a movie tie-in game for the second movie. I think that's a possibility. But I still think we're going to get a mainline Sonic game. And with all these changes, what could that mean? What is the future of the Blue Blur? Well, I don't really know, and I don't think anyone else does. It's really difficult to ascertain what's going on. This is an overhaul. And a lot of people have spoken about other characters in the franchise and whether they're going to get new voice actors as well. And I think that's entirely possible because Sega do seem to change all of these things at once, with the exception of Mike Pollock, who, as I previously stated, has alluded to not playing the role anymore. I swear to God, Mike Pollock leaving is just, it's even more heartbreaking than Roger. I can't really cope with it. Who'd have thought January would be such a roller coaster for us? We got nothing last year. Nothing at all. And in this month, everything's just been ripped apart. It's insane, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. One thing I am really happy about is the writers leave. The writers have not done Sonic justice. They don't understand who the character is. And for many years, we've got awful dialogue and scripts because of people that just don't understand him. And maybe with this change, we could get things moving. Put Ian Flynn in charge of writing the games, and I will be so happy. I don't know if you guys are reading the IDW comics, but they get who Sonic is, and they get who the side characters are. Shadow is about to go through an arc that we haven't seen for him in a very long time, and I can't wait to see how this is developed in the comics. I think Ian Flynn is our top choice for writing these games moving forward. Now, with Tyson Hess talking about classic Sonic being kind of dead on arrival, I don't want to see that either. I just don't want classic Sonic in my modern Sonic games. But I want Christian Whitehead and Pagoda West Games working on a brand new title. Mania was incredible, guys. Why can't we get another one? I mean, not Mania 2, but a classic game again. And as much as I grew up with the classic games, and that's where my love of Sonic started, I am a bigger fan of the 3D titles. And with Ian Flynn behind those modern 3D titles, damn, we could get some really cool stuff. Imagine if Flynn wrote Forces, because he did a much better job in building the world of Forces in the IDW comics than Sega did in the actual game. But one thing I don't want to do here is just hate on people for no reason. I think it needs to be said that Sega need to give people the proper time to develop things. And while the writer's leaving means that we might not get lines like Baldy McNosehair anymore, which I'm pretty sure we're all thankful for, I would have liked to have seen what they could do with the proper timing. However, I don't feel they understood the character of Sonic at all, so maybe that wouldn't have made a difference. Side characters just became things to be there, and that's just not the way it works. Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the most developed characters in the franchise, and recently he's just been left to angry edgy boy. I mean, he was always angry edgy boy, but this is more so, with less personality traits. God, we could be over a seriously dark age in Sonic's history right now. I just wish Roger had been given the opportunity to work with more talented writers so we could really get some fantastic Sonic performances out of him. And Roger, you will be incredibly missed. Incredibly missed. I was lucky enough to meet you a couple of months ago in a video call, and if you haven't checked out my video on the channel, guys, go check it out, saying goodbye to Roger. I've actually included that video call in. The disrespect towards Roger online is just awful. And honestly, if you're going to sit there and say things like, oh, good riddance, or insult him personally on Twitter, I'm sorry you're not a Sonic fan. You're not a fan of this franchise. You're just ridiculous. And yeah, that's me calling you out. If any of you watching this are Roger haters, fight me. Into player mode on Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, that's it, guys. Sega are doing everything they can to revitalize the Sonic franchise, and I'm really excited to see where we go from here. But I also have my concerns. This is Sega and Sonic team. They haven't really dealt with Sonic too well in the past, and I'm hoping that this year is going to act as some sort of salvation for the Blue Blur. As I said previously, the movie did incredible things to make Sonic relevant again and bring him into the public eye in a fantastic positive light. I don't feel this is going to be any different. I feel that's what Sega are trying to pull off now. They're trying to make it so that Sonic really appeals to the masses again by portraying him in various different forms of media, from games to TV shows and everything else. I mean, we're getting a modern Sonic Netflix series, which is going to be really cool, and that's being developed at the moment. I assume that's going to have some part of role in the games or something of that nature. Will we get the same voice actor for both of those games? Maybe Netflix decided that they want to cast their own voice actor for it, and Sega decided, well, we'll sign that guy up with a contract for the games as well. That's what they did with Boom, with Roger Craig Smith, so I'd be cool to see that if that was something that's going to happen. It's a scary time to be a Sonic fan. We're on the hype of Sonic right now with the 30th anniversary, and yet everything we know about the franchise has just been pulled out from under our feet. I can understand people having misgivings about the franchise in that regard. I did as well. I have not found the past 10 years of the Sonic franchise to be the easiest time. Sure, games like Generations stick out to me as absolute legends, but there was a lot of problems like Sonic Boom and Forces and God knows what else. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are we yay about all these changes? Are we nay about all these changes? I'd really like to get your opinion. But please try and keep it respectful, guys. If I see the Roger hate parade in the comments, I'm gonna get really annoyed. If he wasn't your Sonic, that's fine. Jason's mine, but the gentleman deserves respect for his 10-year run. If you could slap a like on this, I would really appreciate it, and hit that subscribe button. Guys, I'm trying to get to 2,500 subs by the end of the year, and I'm covering everything to do with Sonic the Hedgehog this year, so if you never want to miss out, hit the sub button and tap that little bell so you never ever miss out. You'll get a nice little notification straight to your device, and it's all good from there. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, night, whatever time you're watching this, and keep it locked here to Calamity Hatcher, because that is what it takes to be a Calamity. Lots of love, guys. Bye.